Just a reminder, if you have cell phones, please turn them off. Also, there's no flash photography allowed in this session. Here's our format. We will start with about a 2-minute overview from head coach Johnston, and then there will be an 8-minute question and answer session with the student athletes, to be followed by a 10-minute session with head coach Johnston. So with that, we will start. Coach Johnston?
Yeah, I don't know if I've got 2 minutes, so I'll do my best to fill the time. Just congratulations to South Carolina. I thought they played well. And watching them getting ready for this game, we just felt all along they were a really good team, really well coached. They've got very good players in a lot of positions. They get people in the right spots, and they don't make a lot of mistakes. So I just thought they played well. We had a 10-minute stretch there, obviously in the first half, and we just kind of let it get away from us. I never thought we just didn't recover from that time. Some of it was defense, where we thought we got a little too spread out in our half-court defense and gave them too many shots that were just too easy for them. And a little bit offensively, we just got a little rattled and missed some shots and a couple of turnovers. So, like we talked about in our first press conference, we have to play well to try and move on. And today we didn't play well enough. And some of that's us, and some of that's South Carolina. So that's why the game went.
Okay, let me introduce the student athletes. Down at your far right, Ashley Eide. In the middle, Heiser, and on your far left, Katie Lingle. And we'll start with questions for the student athletes. Hang on, we got a microphone for you.
You know, they were just really into the basket and making layups, and we were fouling them, so they were making free throws too, so I think that's probably it.
Actually, it seemed like you guys were matching their aggression early, and then about the 11-minute mark, that kind of went away for whatever reason. What changed?
Well, like you said, you know, right away we came out with a lot of aggressiveness, and we had a lot of ball pressure, and we're really getting after them in our man-to-man defense. So had a couple turnovers from them and for us too. But once that about 10-minute mark, you know, we weren't as aggressive defensively, and they started getting more layups, getting more penetration, more fouls, like Katie was saying. So they were getting a lot of easy shots, and we, like AJ was saying, you know, we didn't make our shots as well as we could have.
Tara, as far as the things that they did well, was it kind of how you expected, or were they a little bit quicker than you expected? Did they take you by surprise in any way in some of the things in the way they played?
No, not at all. We knew coming into the game that they were a team that was very aggressive attacking the hoop, good at getting their ball into their post, really aggressive. I wouldn't say that they were quicker than what we thought at all. Our game plan was to try and keep them in front of us, and yeah, just like everybody else said, they just got too many open looks on the layups.
Katie, it seemed like second chance points is something that Aaron referenced yesterday as a big key for you guys to prevent that. And they converted their first 5 second chances into points. And overall, I think that one of their second chances is all that they didn't get something out of, whether it be a free throw or a field goal or whatever. But why were they able to clean the glass like that? And what would you have done differently as a unit to prevent that?
I think they're just a really tough team on the boards, obviously. I mean, some of those girls average 3-4 O boards a game, so I mean, it's nothing different. I guess if we were to do it over, just to be tougher, I mean, there's not much else you can do on rebounds. It's a battle, and you know, one person's going to get the board and one person's not. So, I mean, if I was to do it differently, I would get the board.
Ashley, when you guys subbed out that final time, I saw you give Katie a hug and then give Coach AJ a hug. What was kind of running through your mind, and what was said during that time?
You know, it's just a really emotional time, obviously. You know, we're just very fortunate and very blessed to have an experience like we did, like I did. And, you know, just kind of that coming to an end is a tough situation, but, you know, we just love everyone here to death, so thank you very much.
Tara, I know this is obviously a tough moment right now, but looking ahead to next year, how do you feel about this team going into the next season? You've got to have a lot of people back, lose some good seniors, but do you still feel like there's a lot in front of you and the girls are returning?
Absolutely. We'll definitely miss Ashley, Katie, and Leah. It's always difficult at the end of the years to say goodbye to the seniors, but I would say it's always fortunate too for me to have a good look into the future as well. I think we have a good team below us, good recruits coming in as well that can help us fill these girls' spots a little bit. I think one thing that we're looking for is making that next step for our program, and I think that today we did do that, although the end result wasn't exactly how we wanted to. I'd say that we were a little more on to the next step, or at least in progress towards that next step.
Anything else for the student athletes?
Just quick, Ashley, what did it mean to you guys to have such a large contingent of your fans here today?
It was very, very special. You know, we've always had a great fan base. Everyone that's supported us, they were here today, and it means a lot, and they would make the trip out here. It's not an easy thing to do, and so I just want to thank them for everything they've done for us.
Katie, could you just reflect a little bit on being able to get to this game 4 years in a row?
Sure. Like Ashley was saying, it's been an incredible experience. I just want to say how lucky I am to have played for Coach AJ and all the other coaches, and just for such a great program, and especially my teammates, because they've been like a family. I couldn't ask for a better group of friends or a better school in general, and so I think just getting to make it to this point in our season, to the NCAAs, it's been special because playing with these girls, you want your season to last as long as you can because we have so much fun and we all love each other, so